Most people think building wealth takes decades, but that's not true. In this video, I'm going to show you a simple, proven way to have your money grow faster than you ever thought possible. Let's go ahead and get into it. If you're new to the channel, my name is James Strong. First off, man, if you're new, man, welcome. If you've been before, of course, welcome back. My name is James Strong, like I said, and we make videos about investing in the financial markets, specifically trading the futures market for our short-term investing. That's how we grow our capital. And then we invest in stocks and other assets for long-term asset appreciation and wealth accumulation. These two combined, this is my saying now, we don't trade or invest. You know, we trade and invest because these two these two combined is how we fast track our way to wealth. Now, when it comes to fast tracking wealth too, right, we got to be truthful about wealth growth because a lot of people don't want to be truthful. They want to be transparent. You understand what I'm saying? Wealth doesn't grow from guesswork. It grows with the plan. And everybody knows, man, who knows me in real life and my students and everybody, James is the man with the plan, right? We're going to get a plan because you have to have a plan to do anything. In life, when we build a foundation and you start breaking down like the actual like real life terms, right? Universal laws and construction, you have to have a plan. You have to have a blueprint to accurately build something. Even if you could build it one time, luckily, can you repeat that? So the same thing, you might have a good play, you might have a good move, a good investment. Cool, you made some money, but can you do it again? Can you do it again? If you trade, you one of my short-term investors, you might have a good week, maybe in a good month, but can you do it all year? That's what the test of a true investor is, right? It's sustained success, sustained growth. So we got to have a plan. Simply put, too, most people want to chase hot stocks. But building wealth is built on simple principles, man. A good book on my bookshelf that I recommend for you guys to get too, man, is Richest Man in Babylon. It's an easy read, and it's a great book, and it just makes it so simple. It takes a lot of biblical principles, right? You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you into that or not. It's about the principles, man. It's to change your life. But building wealth is simple. A lot of things are simple. Losing weight, simple. Getting fit, simple. But why don't most people do it? Because it's so simple, man. A lot of people want to complicated, right? We in this world, man, where people like they think they sound smart by making stuff sound complicated. I'm not here for that. I'm here to break this thing down, man. I'm trying to teach like it's elementary to my people, man, because I want us all to eat. Because the true intelligence of a man is somebody who can break it down and teach it to a child. Anybody can make some shit sound complicated. That make you like a dumbass, right? But can you break it down, man? And I'm talking about into a finite form of powder and give it to your people to get this nourishment, man. That's what I'm here to do with finance, man. Because finance is dope. Finance is fun, man. It's not complicated, man. You can take the power into your own hands, right? You can be your own bank. You can be your 401k, man. You don't need nobody to do it for you. You don't got to pay no fund manager. If you want to do that on top of that, that's cool. But understand too, right? Like I went to school for undergrad in accounting, right? My undergrad's in accounting. I've been on my own taxes. I was 18 years old. I've done all my own stuff, man. We're not getting off. I'm just saying, but like I go to CPAs, bro. You got to be able to teach me something. You can't teach me something. I'm talking to the wrong person. Because I know a lot of stuff. I've been in business. I've had several businesses. I'm 28 years old and I had several businesses and sold my last business for profit, right? Had an exit. You got to be able to teach me something. You feel me? I'm not a dummy now. You don't just spit no online quotes to me. So let's jump into it, man, because it's not about getting rich quick, right? It's about getting rich for sure. We want to guarantee as much as we can guarantee. You know what I mean? As much as I can guarantee the sun coming up tomorrow. And I don't know if I'll be able to see it. But the sun gonna rise, the sun gonna set. That's how my money gonna rise. I want to make sure our money comes up, man. So 3 good keys to wealth, man, that skyrocket you. Let's cover these and then we're gonna start building the plan. First and foremost, let's invest consistently, no matter what. I don't care what's going on. We need to be investing consistently. Wealth builds through consistent contributions, not perfect timing, all right? Let's dollar cost average. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull up a chart in just a second too. Let's dollar cost average because dollar cost averaging beats trying to time the market all day long. This is why we have separate things, right? We want to trade and have speculation and do our observational analysis, technical analysis. That's why we trade futures. That's how we grow income day to day. But with our long-term investments, we need to set them things and forget them. We play for the long term, right? That's what we're investing for. The best investors all invest regularly. Man, let me pull up a compound interest calculator. And let's go over this real quick too, right? Because dollar cost averaging and compound interest, like Einstein said, compound interest was the eighth one of the world. That's how powerful this thing is, man. That's how powerful this is. All right. So let's use regular numbers. Let's say you got $1,000 that you want to put in here. And let's say you put it in like the S&P or NASDAQ or something like that. On average, it grows about like 9% a year. And you contribute the price of, I don't even wear Jordans, man. But let's say a lot of people spend money on like Jordan shoes like that. Like, cool. I got to stay dapper, man. I ain't wearing shoes, bro. You feel me? We wearing boots, man. We getting fly. We wearing suits out here. Or the sandals, man. I rock the sandals now. You feel what I'm saying? I rock the sandals, but I got the toes out. Toes got to be breathing. You feel me? Man, let's get it. So, all right. So we start with $1,000. We make 9% a month. Or 9% over the year, right? Broken up monthly, however it is, right? It'd be about the same either way. But that's usually our annual return, rate of return, right? Is 9%. We're going to end up with $20,000. Now that's not a lot. Some people are like, shit, it is a lot. I told the principal, so the amount we put in is $16,000 at the end of 5 years. Well, we've made $4,421.72. That's free money. Like, think about how much Bank of America, these banks are paying you. 0.001%. And they taking your money doing the same thing I'm telling you to do. That's why I pulled all my money out a minute ago. All my money from Bank of America. And it started too, man, because one of my business accounts, I ain't get into it. One of my business accounts, I was supposed to get a credit. Because I basically deposited enough money in there and they didn't get my money. I pulled out all my personal money. The lady didn't know that. She didn't know for about $300. I'm and this thing I mean, man, I'm big on principle. Like, I don't forget anything. And I just value, I feel like a man, all we got is our word. You say something, you mean it. And I don't mean just me, I mean, period. As humans, man, like your word is your bond. You tell me something, honor that. They didn't hold at the end. I pulled out all my personal money, all my business money, and all the investments. It's before I got heavy in my own stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I had one or two businesses at the time, pulled everything out. So I'm done. And I put all my money with somebody who obviously now I have more brokerage accounts set up. So most of my stuff is working for me. So my money's making money now. And then what I want, cash reserves, I got set up in a bank still that's working with me, not against me. Right? So, but back to it. That's still free money. You got more now than you would have had. Now let's start to look to it at just adding time. 10 years. You've only put $31,000 in here. But you got almost $51,000 in your account. You've made almost $20,000 of free money in 10 years. What we looking like in 20 years? This power compound, if you can see, it's not a straight line like the blue one, right? You can see literally it's curving up. You put in $61,000, but you done made $111,000 of free money. And people don't understand, dude, the S&P is like the safest daggone return you can do. Like, this isn't aggressive. This is not aggressive stock. This is safe money. We allocate different parts of our portfolio to have different things. This is safe money. Now, this is where the hat comes in too when you start combining things like futures trading, right? This is how I sped up and paid off over $70,000 worth of debt in 7 months because I learned a skill like trading futures. Again, bro, what I said at the beginning, I always say this. You combine them, it's like a hack and a cheat code to fast tracking your way to wealth. I learned how to trade consistently, master my emotions, all type of stuff. I could generate more income. So now you can work. Your job money still go to your household and other stuff, right? And then regular investments like this. You start trading. Yeah, you can have a portion you have fun with too. Pay for your vacations, whatever, some bills. But also the main thing you want to do is take that capital and start investing it. Now, look at 20 years. And let's just say, simply put, if you can start contributing just $500. You got $339,000. And you $218,000 profit. Now, let's put 1,000. It's not a lot. Let's say $1,000. It's not a lot of money a month. Yo, $432,000. And as your skill grows like trading, this is why I still live way below. I'm always live below my means. Number one, that's you live over it, you going broke. While you hustling backwards. You start getting crazy with it. And it's not even crazy, right? Again, it might seem like it where you at now in life, but as you keep growing, you keep working like you're doing now, you keep watching these videos, and you studying it. I remember, dude. I remember I ain't make 30. I remember I was making $1,530 every twice a month. Me and my wife first moved to Texas like 5 years ago. I was making. So I'm like, how could I imagine? But I imagined though. I had to have faith. I had to have faith and belief, man. I said it may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be next month, even next year. I said, but I'm gonna see that stuff. Now, to be honest, this is what I do. Like this, no, not even 25. I could put more money in that. But I'm saying like, I take capital from trading profits and I'm putting it in the market, bro. I'm not going to buy a Rolex. I'm not going to flex for somebody to put on a car, man. I drive the same car that I have like 10 years. My car paid for. I don't have no debt. Wife car paid for. My car paid for. I have no debt. All I do, man, bro, my life I want is freedom, right? My life I want is freedom forever. I'm talking about I do what I want because I want to. I'm not buying the Louis Vuitton now. The only brand I'm repping is James Strong. I'm repping Strong. I'm not wearing another man's jersey on the back of my shirt. I'm wearing Strong, man. I'm repping mine. You understand what I'm saying? So forget Louis Vuitton. I'm repping James Strong. James Strong is gonna wear whatever I wear to look fly. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it costs. And I'm putting money in the market. So while you spending $3,500 on a bag, I'm gonna put $3,500 in the market. I know I'm gonna be at in 20 years. Again, this is average. What if you have a good year? What if you hit 4 or 5 million? Right? What if it's a good you get in at a good time? You done caught 5 million. You feel what I'm saying? So this thing is powerful, man. This thing is very powerful. All right. Next, focus on high growth. Man, matter of fact, let me pull some more. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's focus on. Let me cover the topic and let me pull some more examples up. Next, we want to focus on high growth, high conviction assets. Right? What does this mean? Just high return assets, man. Things that will give you. And again, it doesn't have to be all your stuff, but focus on things that can give you a high return. Right? Don't spread yourself too thin, man. Stay to assets that's proven to grow over time. You got tech. You got AI stocks. You got dividend growth stocks. Things like this, right? The wealthy don't invest everywhere. They focus and have a potent. That's how we get wealthy. That's how we keep growing wealth. That's how money make money and we sleeping. I'm going to tell you right now, man. It feel good knowing this year. Like I was talking to my wife the other day and I was like, yo, dang, this is the first year. This is the first year I've made money every day from something. Like now I think we got like 7 streams of income. Anywhere from like 6 or 7. You know what I mean? It don't matter how big the small they are, right? It don't matter where you start. Just start and keep working, keep doing your thing, man. Live below your means, keep building your skills, put that money to work, and eventually they can be able to take care of you. That's how this thing works. It's not rocket science, man. Warren Buffett's net worth didn't explode till he was 65 years old. And by doing the things that we doing right now, the things I'm teaching you, the things you here for, right? Like if we trading and stuff, we expediting that. You start learning trading and stuff, you feel me? Like, bro, I'm telling you, 27 years old, I was daggone 6 figures in debt. At one point, it was like $86,000 in debt. 7 months later, I got all the receipts. 7 months later, paid for cash. I'm talking about 3, 4, 5. How? Futures trading. Futures trading, making profit, personal finance, man, knocking this stuff out, man. So let's pull back up, bro. Let's look at some of these good old assets we can get, right? These high growth assets we can get. Video. Boom. So things like NVIDIA. All right. Over the last year, up 91%. Right? Buy you some shares of this. We don't only do one thing. That's the thing. People be too one trick pony, man. We got to be well versed. Buy you some shares in the, look up stocks. I'm not saying buy the video. Now, this ain't financial advice. And make sure I got disclosed. I got in the description. You know, people trying to be James and say shit. You know what I mean? You do what you want to do with your own disclosure. I am not a financial advisor. But I am a man with a plan, dog. So research these, man. This is why I talk about stocks. Like I say, man, like this is that double-edged sword. You only need one of these companies. I was reading the other day when I was doing my analysis before I made a video. I'm looking into a company called OXY, right? Occidental Petroleum. And their earnings come out next week. So I'm doing research, man, for my long-term investing portfolio, right? And I'm looking, and I'm reading on stats on the video. I'm like, 25 years ago, bro, the video was at this price. It went up 81,000%. 81, let's go to the max. Now that's 347,000% if you had got in any and then here during here. But like it was like during like 2000, bro. Nvidia went up like 81,000% or something here. I was like, good God Almighty. Not 2000 with my down here somewhere. To put that in perspective, if you had put $1,000 into Nvidia, $1,000, every $1,000 would have made you 800. Let me number so big. I gotta make sure I'm saying it right. 818. It's like 818,000. Basically, like $810,000 plus per thousand you put in. That's how much it grew in like that 25-year span. This is like a little over 25 years, but like it's like 20 years. Excuse me, like 20 years. Basically, when it's like 18. Now, obviously, you got it at 4 cents. You'd caught this whole thing right at the IPO. But I'm like, yo, in 20 years, bro, it went up. You only need one of these to change your entire family's life. You're not gonna get this every stock, right? But get you some, like, look into Nvidia, man. Look into the metas, right? Look into the metas. Look at the growth, man. 1,800%. 1,800%. And it's only been 13 years. Where do you think the trajectory of Meta is going? You can't go back, but you can still go forward. And of course, when you learn things like technical analysis from my trading futures, like I've used that too. I've used that on some of my dividends. I stopped contributing, waited for discount areas to come back, bought more at a discount, and I ride it up. Because I don't really sell my long-term stuff. I ride it out. Because that's the only way you get here. You ride that stuff out, man. So that's how we build wealth. And then the third of these wealths that skyrocket growth, man, is reinvest in the profits. Reinvest your profits. That's how they start compounding more. Don't take it and spending. You know, like, let the babies grow big and strong, two of your money, man, and go put them to work. Grow the whole army of money, man. Let the money have little babies and all that, have little families, grandkid money. That's how you get that old money. That's why they call it old money, right? They money didn't have money. Money didn't have money, man. Money got great grandkids. You want your money to get old, man. Reinvest that and let compounding go to work, right? This is a mindset shift. Everything changes with this mindset shift right here. This is a mindset shift. Because the biggest mistake you can do is getting impatient and jumping in, right? I don't care if you trade in futures, man. You trying to jump from strategy to strategy, or if you trading in stocks. I'm not trading stocks, but investing in stocks and these long-term assets, man. You see it go down, you getting scared. I'm gonna buy more of it. You already know, because when they get fearful, I get greedy. I know it's about to happen. I'm looking at technical. I'm using all my technical analysis skills from day trading. I'm getting greedy, and when they get greedy, I get fearful. Now I gotta go on. I might have to go on. ... Right? Do the opposite of what the mass does, man. This is a mindset shift, right? But the people who stick with this plan and go through it, the ups and downs, are the ones who are going to be rich, for sure. The ones who are going to change their lives and their families' lives, man. So, condense down, man. Look, pick you some growth-focused investments, whether it's index funds, or you should get some growth stocks, right? Some REITs, whatever it is. Set up automatic monthly contributions, no matter the market conditions, so you can dollar cost average in. So to set it, and as your lifestyle grows too, it's nothing people don't say. This is a bonus tip, man, on number 2 for you. As your lifestyle, none of us have made the same amount of money for 10 years. For God's sake, I hope not. If not, you doing something wrong. You need to go on and get with me, man, so I learn how to trade futures for real. You should be making more money every year. If not every year, daggone sure every other year. But you should make more money every year, right? Like, you should be striving to be better. I don't care if it's $1 more. Make you some more money. As you make more money, invest more. Pick a percentage to invest. So pick 10% of your income, 15%, whatever you can do. You start getting like me, where you start eliminating things like that and you don't spend on bullcrap money, you could daggone there invest 50% of your income. I mean, just being 100. All right. But take what you can. If it's 10%, take 10%. Learn how to live on less than that. Get out of debt too. I'm not even going off, but get out of debt. Learn how to live on less. And as your income goes up, it stays 10%. The amount's going to go up. That's going to speed up your wealth growth. And then, of course, reinvest all the profits, right? Reinvest all the profits until you reach a target point you want to be. And then you can start living on some of the profits you make every year and let the principal keep working. Man, it's simple, man. So, man, if you like making money, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you don't like making money, then don't subscribe. But obviously, you wouldn't even be this far if you didn't, man. So go ahead and hit subscribe, man. Let me know what you guys are doing to grow your wealth. Let me know what assets you're looking at. Let me know like what you thinking, what you think about trying, man. Let's talk about it, man. This is a growing community. We all out here changing our lives and our families' lives, man. Let me know what you're doing. We all can learn from each other. We can eat from each other. We can help each other out. All right. So, man, I hope you got value from this video. I know you got value from this video. And until next time, much love.